What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to build the Minecraft Nyan Cat. The items you're going to need is listed below in the interface. You're going to need stone, black wool, magenta, purple, blue wool, green wool, yellow wool, orange wool, red wool, and pink wool. It isn't listed in the bottom thing. I don't know. And sandstone, you're gonna need that also for part of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So Alright, so you need to build 21 across the top, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, so how are you going to build this hind leg back here? Oh, excuse me, this needs to be 3 blocks up. So we'll have to restart this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's see, 2. Alright, so 21 across the top row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, so how are you going to build this hind leg? It's the very back leg. So go ahead and build up one and then out one. And the way it's built is you're going to have to knock out these diagonal, this piece right there, so it's diagonal. And now go over 2 more and then make a diagonal piece like that and knock out this block. And then go down the rest 2 blocks. And then go over all the way until you're right here. Actually, go over 3 and then up 1 and then alright, and that's it. It's short. Oh, and then add a block right there, so you'll have whatever, their hind leg right there, the back leg. Alright, so from this leg right here, you want to scoot over 1, skip 1, whatever, and then go down to the very bottom, so place 2, and then another 2 across, and a diagonal piece like that, and then take out that one. Alright, so next, you want to move over 5 blocks from this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check that. 1, 2. And then move over 1 more, and this is where you're going to start building. So build that, and then since we're on the ground, it's going to be a diagonal piece, but you won't have to knock out any. And then go over another 2, and then make a diagonal piece and knock out that block right there. Alright, now you're going to skip 1, and you're going to build that, and then it'll be a diagonal piece right there, and then another one, and then another diagonal piece, except I've messed up here. I need to scoot this over 1 more, so just like that. I just scooted it over 1 more, and then scoot this back 1, 2, and then another diagonal piece on top, so that'll leave you 1 block at this end to have up. Alright, so that's the bottom, the base. his or her his feet and the bottom of his body. Alright, so from this block you want to build 2 diagonal pieces. Knocked out that one. So you'll have 2 diagonal pieces from this one block. Alright, now you want to build another diagonal piece, except on this diagonal piece you're going to build 4 up, 4 more up, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should have 5 blocks on this one little tower. That's actually side of his cheek. Alright, so now you want to build this way diagonally, so you'll have a 1 diagonal piece. Build up another 3, and alright, and then place another block, and then one beside it, and then knock out that 1 block, and that forms a diagonal, and then 2, and then diagonal going down, and knock out the block back there, and alright, so from this to 1 over and 1 down, and then another diagonal piece right there. So you'll have an upside down L, and then a diagonal piece. Now add 3 more to this one. Alright, and then go diagonally up 2, knock out that block, knock out that block. So you'll have 2 diagonals. And that's one of its ears, and this is going to be the other one. Alright, go up another diagonal, but you're going to build onto this one, so you'll have 2 across. And then another diagonal going down, and then build 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then make another diagonal. Take out that block, and you're going to build 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so this next part you're just gonna connect it, and you're gonna connect it with a diagonal and then another diagonal. So that is the bait. That's its head. You can see how it's framed as his head. Alright, so now we're gonna do the outline for the Pop-Tart and then his tail. Alright, so what you need to do is from this little L thing, upside down L, you want to start building onto the middle part of it. So you need to build on 4 high, and then you're going to go diagonal 1, take up that block, go another diagonal, and then you're going to build onto this block. Let's see. $16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now you're going to build 1 diagonal and then another diagonal, except this one is going to be what you're going to be building on for the side of his head. Alright, so now build 13 down on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Alright, so now you should be at the bottom of his foot, and you can kind of see the outline of the Pop-Tart now. Alright, so this part is where the tail is going to kick in. So from this piece right here at the bottom left foot, you're gonna go up 2. So 1. Alright, it's turning night, so let me get into bed. Be a jiffy, won't be much long. Alright, yeah, there's my pixel art, just if you didn't notice it. Alright, so from the tail again, we was right here, or from this bottom piece. You're gonna skip 2, and then start right here. So you can build out and up 2, so it forms a 2 by 2 right there. And now build another 2 out. On the second one, build build on top, build another one, build on top, build another one, and then build on top, and then build another one out, and then build up to, and then on this second one, build out 3 this way. So 3. Alright. So when you build out 3, build 1 under, 1 beside, 1 under, and then fill these 2 in so it forms another 2 by 2 right there, and then 2. So that is the, wait. Okay, so I forgot to fill in that right there, so fill in that, and it'll just be a big zigzag up through his tail. Alright, this is the base of it. This is the outline of it. So now we're gonna fill it in, and then we'll do the rainbow. So first, we can fill in the feet and the tail with stone. Just fill in this part, and fill all of it in. You can use stone. Clay might work also. Yeah, clay and iron blocks are too dull. They're not really dark enough for this, what we're going to be doing. And plus, from the one here, it has stone, and I think it looks pretty nice with stone. So build this, and okay, so now you're done filling in that part right there, the feet and. Alright, now we're gonna fill in the Pop-Tart, the outline of the Pop-Tart with sandstone. So let me I'm gonna put up the black wool. We're almost done with it. Alright, so from this part on the bottom of the Pop-Tart, go out 2 and then start building. You can go ahead and fill 1 row in all the way. And then on these 2 blocks, you can fill them in, but make sure you build another row with them. And then build on that, and then 2 more at the top, so it's just a diagonal stairway basically up to there. Now build all the way up to the top until you get to the last 2 at the top. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, okay, so these 2, you're going to fill those in, and then fill them out again on outwards, and so it forms that. Let's see in a minute. And don't forget, if I'm going too fast, which possibly is, you can pause it right here, pause it at any time to see it. Alright, so now you just need to fill in all this along there. And now, let's see, okay, build on 2 more, and then, or actually fill in those 3. Then fill in 2 below it so it forms a diagonal. And then fill in the rest along the walls. Alright, so that is it for that part. Alright, so that's all the sandstone we'll need. I'm going to go ahead and get pink wool out for its to fill in the Pop-Tart. Alright, so basically now we're going to need, this is going to kind of be hard just because of the magenta blocks that make out the little dots in the Pop-Tart. So we're gonna build from row to row until we get to the bottom. Alright, so the first row you can go ahead and fill all of it in with pink wool on the top. Alright, so this next row, you can build 5 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're gonna need to fill 1 in with magenta, then 2 more pink, and then another one with magenta. Alright, and then the rest you can fill in with pink wool. So far you only have 2 dots in the Pop-Tart. Alright. So this next row only has 1 dot. So you can place 2 on the left end. Go ahead, and then the 1 dot is going to be right after those 2, and then fill the rest with pink wool. Alright, the next one is also only going to have 1 dot. So from the right end of the top of the Pop-Tart above his head, you can go ahead and put 3 wool, and then 1 magenta, and then another pink. And that's all that you're going to have to fill above the head, so you can go ahead and fill the parts above the head in with pink wool. So we have that much as far. Alright, so the next row, over here, you can go ahead and fill this whole row in with magenta. Or, not magenta, pink. So you should have that magenta, and then 1 row, and then you can go ahead and fill in another row, and then this next row, from the right side of his ear over here, you can fill 2 in, and then a magenta, and then the rest with pink wool. So that many dots. Alright, the next part, you're just gonna need to fill this next row in with your pink. Lord, can't say anything. But for this next row, if you start on the left, which would be easier to do, build 3 pink, and then a magenta, and then pink the rest of the way. So you have that. Alright, the next row, 1, you can put 1 here, and then 1 magenta, and then the rest of it pink. So you should have that right there. Okay, whoa, okay, I messed up here. Okay, so from the one up here, that's right, but, alright, yeah, I need to take that out. So that should be just pink wool. So when you have that row, the next row, which is pink, that row is good. And now fill in 1 on the left end, as you can see, and then the rest, and then put a magenta, and then the rest with pink. Alright, and then from this end, you can go ahead and, from the right end, you can go ahead and build 1 pink, and then 1 magenta, and then the rest with pink wool. Alright. And now the next row can be full pink wool. Now this next row, you just need to build 1 magenta, build 1 pink, then a magenta, and then pink. Fill in the rest of the cat with pink wool, or the rest of the inner outside the head and stuff with pink wool. Alright, so now we have the Pop-Tart done. Basically, some Nyan Cats don't have the rainbow. You can use the rainbow if you want. It's optional. I think it honestly looks better. It does. It makes it look more like the real Nyan Cat that you see on the video. Alright, so now we're gonna fill in the head. So we're gonna start from the top. We're gonna start from the top of the ears. You can go ahead and fill from this middle part over, so you can fill in that top part right there all with stone. We're gonna use stone. black wool, iron blocks, and pink wool for this the part of the head. So, and then on the other ear, same thing. You can, from over there, you can fill all that in. Alright, so now you can go ahead and fill in 2 more rows with the stone. So 2 more rows down, and let's see. Alright, so now you're gonna build. We're gonna be on the left side of the head. I'm gonna start from the left side. Build 3. Alright, give me a second. You're gonna need iron blocks, and it's night. I'm gonna sleep. Alright, so if you couldn't see what we did in the dark, I'm sorry, but just make something like this. I don't even know if you could have seen it. But just if you didn't follow the steps for the magenta dots, you can just randomly place it and it'll still look pretty nice. Alright, and then we've got that much filled in the face. Alright, so from where we left off, 3 blocks on that row. Gonna build 1 iron block. Let's see, I'm gonna need to get my black wool back out. Then 1 black wool. And then 5 more stone, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another iron block and another wool. And then the rest 2 with stone. So that's part of its eye right there. Alright, so we're starting from the right side of the head. Go ahead and build another 2 down on the next row. And then 2 wool, black wool, and then another stone, and then another black wool. Yeah, okay. And then 3 more stone, and then the flip-flopped L, backward L. Just like that. And then the rest 3 was stone. So that's the eyes and the nose right there. So that's basically that part. Now since we're going row by row, this is going to be the cheek part. You can go ahead and put 2 pink wool on the right side of the next bottom row of the face. So we're on the right side of the face, below the row below the eyes. Go ahead and fill in all the way stone until you get to where so right there, 2 pink wool and another stone. So we're starting, the next row down is going to be starting from the left side of the face. You're going to need 1 stone and then 2 pink wool. And now you're going to be done with the cheeks. Or actually this side is not done, so we'll get that done. Next, you're going to build another stone next to the left cheek. And then another black wool. Then another 2 stone. Then another black wool. And then another 2 stone. And a black wool. And then the rest with stone. Or actually, fill in the rest of the cheek with pink, so it's a 2x2 cheek with pink wool. Alright, so now we're going to start from the right side of the head, the next row down, row below the cheeks basically. Go ahead and build 2 stone, and then all the way to this other black wool. That's its mouth right there. So you're going to have like a E, sideways E, kind of, with not big legs. And now just fill the rest in with stone, the rest of the row. Or actually, now you can fill the rest of the head in with stone. So, right here is the Nyan Cat. without the rainbow, and this one has the rainbow. So and it's a better touch, I think. A better add-on. Alright, so we're gonna need our magenta. We're gonna need our purple wool. All these colors listed right there, you're gonna need for the rainbow, and actually I can go ahead. So you're gonna need those colors for the rainbow. Top color, they're actually ordered color, so red will be top, and then orange next, yellow, green, blue, and then purple at the bottom. So they're actually ordered. So from the 3 diagonal blocks right here, you're gonna start under the third one, so right there. You're gonna build 2 2x2s, so there's one 2x2, another 2x2, and now you're gonna build out 1 and down 1, and then that's a 1x2, and then that's a 2x2, another 2x2. Alright, so you've got that. Now you want to build 1 out from that last 2x2, and then 1 up, and then that's a 2x2, another 2x2. Alright, so for the last 2x2, the last 2x2s, you're gonna build that, and then there's a 2x2, and then the other 2x2. So that's the one part of the rainbow, the first part of the rainbow. Alright, so your orange is obviously just gonna... Oh, well actually, let's see, alright, I think I got... Okay, so that black wool at the tail wasn't supposed to be there. I hid it out. So then you'll have an upside down L of yellow. It just makes it easier to build. Now you can just fill in that one part with orange, all the way with orange. Alright, so now build 2 more out, and then you're gonna have 1 2x2 right here, and then you're gonna have 2 2x2s above it, like that, and then again below it, just like the rainbow, the red above it. Alright, so this is when the yellow kicks in again. So you can go ahead and build 1 2x2 right here below the orange on the tip of the tail. And now build these. There will be 2 2x2s just like that up in there. And then there will be 2 2x2s right there. So there's 2 2x2s, another and 2, and then 1 2x2. Alright, so next one I'm using lime wool. It doesn't matter, you can use either one. This one just looks better. Yeah. Alright. So start it off, you can go ahead and make an L in this part right there. And then another 2x2 beside it. And then 2 right there. And then finish off that 2x2. And do another 2x2. And then the same concept, and then go down, finish the 2x2, and then another 2x2. Alright, so that's the end of the green rainbow. Now we just need blue. So just form a upside down L again, and then let's see, L, and then make a 3x2 right there. So you got your 3x2, and then 2 2x2s above that. So there's that one. Finish that 2x2, and then there's another 2x2. So there's the 2 2x2s. You're probably gonna get confused making the rainbow because I'm saying 2x2 so much, but anyway, we're gonna have to do that. So now I'll build down 2, and then finish that 2x2, and then make another 2x2. Alright, so this is the last part, the purple wool. go ahead and fill in those 3 right there, and then one below it, and then go ahead and fill in those 3 right there, and then you're gonna build it down, and then there's a 2x2, and then another 2x2, and then the 2x2 up in there. So like there's the 2x2s, and then 2 down, and then another 2 down. There's one 2x2, and then another 2x2 on the end. So that is the Nyan Cat. You can light it up. You can use glowstone. You can replace what I did. Actually, is replaced the top corners of the sandstone with it, and yeah, some of that. And you can use torches. It doesn't matter. Torches really aren't as bright. But yeah, so that's it. I hope you liked it. Comment, subscribe. Be back for later, and also this right here is a revolving lighthouse. I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on it later, and this is only about half the wiring, so I'll be teaching you that next time. So but right now that we're doing the Nyan Cat, so alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.